Okay, in this video we will be doing some problems on analog circuits. The PDF will be available in the Telegram group whose link is down in the description box below. Okay, we will start with the first question. The circuit of the figure. Assume that the transistor is in active region. It has a large beta and its base emitter voltage is 0.7. Find the value of IC. Okay, so I'll redraw the circuit with VTH and RTH. Okay, so VTH is equal to 15 into 5 divided by 15, which is equal to 5 volt. Again RTH is equal to 10K parallel 5K. Okay, so that is equal to, what is 10K parallel 5K? 10 into 5 divided by 10 plus 5. Okay, that will be 3.3 K. Okay, I will redraw the circuit. We will get like VTH, which is equal to 5 volt, 3.3 K, and rest of it will be the same. Okay, this is IC, this is RC, and this one is 430. Okay, and now I'll write the mesh equation. We'll get 5 minus IB is approximately equal to 0, so I am not going to write this. Okay, I will write this for now. 3.3K minus VBE minus IC into 430 equal to 0. IE, okay. IE into 430 equal to 0. This will be equal to 0, and IE is approximately equal to IC. That is equal to 5 minus 0.7 equal to IC into 430, and IC equal to 5 minus 0.7 divided by 430, which is equal to 10 milliampere. Okay, that is the answer. Now let's move on to the next question. The stability factor for the circuit is. So the circuit is given here. Now we have to find out the stability factor. The formula for stability factor, the generalized formula for stability factor is beta plus 1 divided by 1 minus beta into delta IB divided by delta IC. Okay, so I'll write the equations of this circuit. We'll start from here. VC minus IC into, that is not IC, right? IC plus IB. This is IC and this is IB and this is I. So I equal to IC plus IB. Okay, so VCC minus I into 30K minus VCE minus IE into 39K equal to 0. That is the first equation. And then VCC, instead of I am going to write IC into 30K minus IB into 30K minus VCE minus IE into 39K, which is equal to 0. Okay, now VCC minus what is IC? Sorry, IE equal to IC plus IB, right? So I'll use that. 30K minus IB into 30K minus VCE minus IC plus IB. IE become IC plus IB. Okay, IC into 39K minus IB into 39K equal to 0. Now we will differentiate with respect to IC. We will get 0 minus 30K minus delta IB divided by delta IC into 30K minus 0 minus 39K minus 39K into delta IB divided by delta IC. Okay, we will get is delta IB divided by delta IC equal to minus 69 divided by 99. Okay, and then S is equal to 1 plus beta divided by 1 minus beta into delta IB divided by delta IC, which is equal to 100 divided by 70, that is 10 divided by 7. So that is the answer. Now let's move on to the next question. If the transistor in the figure have a high value of a beta and a VBE of 0.65 volt, the current I flowing through the 2K ohm resistor is. So we have to find out the current through this resistor. Okay, so now this is V2, this is V1, let this be V1. Okay, so what is V2? V2 is equal to voltage division principle, 10 into 1.65K divided by 6.5 plus 1.85 plus 1.65, everything is K. Okay, which is equal to 1.65 volt, and VE2, that is this one, which is equal to V2 minus VBE, which is equal to 1.65 minus 0.65, that is 1 volt. Okay, and now I equal to, it is given that it is beta is equal to beta is very large. Beta is very large. That means I is equal to IE dash. IE dash is the collector current of Q2. Then IC2 equal to IE2, that is IE2 equal to I. So to find out I, the formula is VE2 divided by 1K, that is 1 milliampere. So the answer is 1 milliampere. Now let's do the next question. The percentage improvement in stability factor of a collector to base bias circuit over fixed bias circuit when RB equal to 99 RC for a transistor having beta is equal to 100. Okay, so for fixed bias, S is equal to 1 plus beta, that is equal to 101. For collector to base bias is equal to 1 plus beta divided by 1 plus beta into RC divided by RC plus RB. So S is equal to 101, this be S1 and this be S2, divided by 100 into RC divided by RC plus 99 RC, which is equal to 101 divided by 1 plus 1, that is 101 divided by 2, and percentage improvement equal to S2 divided by S1, which is equal to 101 divided by 2 divided by 101, that is 50%. Okay, now let's do the next question. A silicon transistor with beta is equal to 45 and a negligible reverse saturation current is used in the circuit shown. If VCE equal to 5 volt, base current in microampere and a resistance R in kilo ohm respectively are. Okay, we are going to write the mesh equation over here. We will get mesh equation from here. Okay, that is 24 minus, this is IB and this is IC. Okay, IB plus IC, this current is IB plus IC, into 10K minus VCE minus IE into 270 equal to 0. So 24 minus IB plus IC into 10K minus 5 minus IE into 270 equal to 0. So this one is IE. Okay, that is 24 minus IE into 10K minus 5 minus IE into 270 equal to 0, or IE equal to 19 divided by 270 plus 10K. Okay, so what is it? 19 divided by 270 plus 10K. Equal to 1.85 milliampere. So that is our IE. Now what is IB? IB is equal to IE divided by 1 plus beta, which is equal to 1.85 milliampere divided by 1 plus, what was beta? Beta was given that it is 45. So that is equal to 1 plus 45, which is equal to 40.2 microampere. And now we will apply KVL again. Applying KVL again, we'll travel from here. Okay, that is 24 minus IB plus IC into 10K minus IB into R minus VBE minus IE into 270 equal to 0. Equation number 2. So I'm going to rewrite the equation over here. We'll get 24 minus IE. Instead of IE, we'll write 1.85 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10K minus 40 into 10 raised to minus 6 into R minus 0.7 minus again 1.85 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 0.27K equal to 0. From here we have to find out R. R is equal to 24 minus 0.6, so 0.7 minus 1.85 into 10K, that is equal to 18.5 minus 1.85 into 0.27, 0.4995 whole divided by 40 into 10 raised to minus 6. We will get 107 kilo ohm. So that is the answer. IB is equal to 4.2 microampere and R is equal to 107 kilo ohm. So that was the question, and we got the answer. Now let's move on to the next question. The BJT in the Darlington follower of the figure have beta is equal to 100. If the follower is fed with a source having 100K resistance is loaded with 1 kilo ohm, the input resistance is. So this is the thing. This Darlington pair is loaded with a source that is having a resistance of 100K, and the load is 1K. I'll draw the equivalent circuit for the Darlington pair for now. That is equal to base to emitter, that is beta Re. Okay, this emitter, this is E1, this Q1. Okay, so beta Re, this is its collector to emitter. This beta IB. Okay, then this collector is connected to the other one's collector, that will be having a beta IB2. So this is IB1 and this is IB2. Okay, now that collector is going to its emitter, and now the emitter E1 is connected to the base of the Q1. Okay, the base of Q2, that is emitter is connected with the base of okay, so this is B1, C1, E1. E1 is connected to, this is C2, E1 is connected to B2, and then comes the emitter. So this is the emitter. Okay, and now in the question it is said that now this is the equivalent circuit of the Darlington. Okay, so this current is IB is coming out here, this one is IB1, and they both are combining together and coming out here, that is equal to, this one is beta Re only, which is equal to 1 plus beta into IB, because the whole current over here is beta Re. So the current over here is IB1 plus beta IB1, that is equal to, taking IB1 outside you will get 1 plus beta into IB1. So that is going over here, and this is beta Re. We'll come to that later. And this one is, what is beta IB2? The collector current, the base current in the second transistor. This is IB2. The whole one is equal to IB2. So instead of beta into IB2, I can write 1 plus beta into IB1. Okay, so that is it. And now I will redraw the circuit once more with the source resistance, that is 100K. Now that is going to beta Re. Again the collector of the first transistor having beta IB1, and that transistor's collector is connected to the other transistor's collector. It is 1 plus beta into IB1, and then this emitter is connected to the base of other transistor. This base will be having beta Re, and the current through it is 1 plus beta into IB1, and then it is connected to a load that is equal to RL, which is equal to 1K. So what will be the current over here? That is equal to 1 plus beta IB, let this be for I. Okay, 1 plus beta IB plus beta into 1 plus beta IB1. Okay, both IB1. So taking IB1 outside, IB1 and 1 plus beta outside, I will get 1 plus beta only, right? So that is equal to 1 plus beta the whole square into IB1. Okay, so that is now beta RE. RE is equal to VT divided by IC. Okay, so what is IC1? It is given in the question that IC2 is equal to 10 milliampere. So IC2 is equal to 10 milliampere. So RE2 is equal to VT divided by IC2, that is 25 milliampere divided by 10 milliampere, which is equal to 2.5 ohm. Okay. So what is IC1? IC1, this is IB1. Okay. So IC1 plus IB1 equal to the base current of second transistor. Okay, so IC1 instead of okay, so IC1 plus IB1, instead of IB1 I can write like IC1 divided by beta equal to IB2. What is IB2? IB2 is equal to IC2 divided by beta. Okay, so IC1 into beta plus 1 divided by beta equal to IC2 divided by beta, and we get IC1 equal to IC2 divided by 1 plus beta. We got IC2, which is 10, divided by 1 plus beta is 100. Beta is equal to 99. So we get 1 by 10, that is 0.1 milliampere. Okay, so that is IC1. So RE1 equal to VT divided by IC1. Okay, which is equal to 25 divided by 0.1, that is 250 ohm. So instead of here we can write beta into RE1 equal to 100 into 250, that is 25K. I am writing this as 25K, and again the here beta into RE2 is equal to 100 into 2.5 ohm, that is equal to 250 ohm. Okay, now we'll have to find out what is RI. Okay, so this is our RI. I'll write it over here. Okay, so RI equal to VI divided by IB. Okay, so this one is our VI. What is VI? This is when it is starting. Okay, these are source, terminal and all. This is the Darlington pair. So VI divided by IB1. So what is VI? We'll write for VI. We'll get IB1 into 25K plus 250 into 1 plus beta into IB1, again coming out here, plus 1 plus beta the whole square into IB1 into RL, that is 1K, whole divided by IB1. So taking IB1 outside, we'll get 10.25 mega ohm. So this is the answer. Okay. Now let's do the next question. The state of the silicon transistor in the circuit is shown. So we have to find out the state of the silicon transistor in the circuit is shown. That is, we'll find out IB active. What is IB active? Equal to VCC minus VBE active divided by 100K, that is RB, which is equal to 5 minus 0.7 divided by 100K, which is equal to 0.043 milliampere. Now IC active equal to beta IB, which is equal to, how much is beta? 150, right? 150 into IB is 0.043 milliampere. We'll get 6.45 milliampere. Okay, now we'll get IC saturation. IC saturation is equal to VCC minus VCE saturation divided by 1K plus both the diodes are on, right? D1 and D2 on, okay, plus 5 minus again VCE saturation minus 0.7, the diodes okay, drop, divided by 4K plus again that is 1, and the next one is 1 minus VCE saturation again minus 0.7 divided by 4K. So that is equal to 5 minus VCE saturation is 0, right, by 1K plus 5 minus 0.7 divided by 4K into 2, we'll get 7.15 milliampere, and beta IC active is less than IC saturation. This means the transistor is in active region. Okay, now let's do the next question. Okay, for a transistor amplifier with a stability with a self biasing, that is voltage divider biasing, the following components are used: R1, R2 and RE is given. The appropriate value of the stability factor S will be. So the stability factor for voltage divider bias is 1 plus beta divided by 1 plus beta into RE divided by RE plus RB. Okay, so RB equal to 4 parallel 4, which is 2K. So S is equal to 1 plus beta divided by 1 plus beta into 1 divided by 1 plus 2, that is 1 plus beta divided by 1 plus beta by 3, which is equal to, let beta is equal to 50. I am just assuming it, okay. So we'll get 51 divided by 1 plus 16.66, which is equal to 2.8, approximate value 3. Okay, so that is it, and with that I am going to end this video. The PDF will be available in the Telegram group. Thank you for listening, and please like, share and subscribe. Okay, bye.